Building their franchise. It's Zeller and Turner will jump it up. And the tip is won by the team in white, and that's the Nets.
Tough game, and not start celebrating the holiday until it's actually here.
Carroll comes off the screen, and Zeller lays 18 points in a starting role on Sunday. This is his 16th straight start as Miles Turner pops the third start. 14 first quarter points on Sunday. Hollis Jefferson back-to-back double-doubles for the Nets. Dinwiddie for 3. 7 points in the first 2 games. He came off the bench in that first matchup, and that's Zeller up a lead.
Pacers are in the shot clock area where they really don't like to be.
Oladipo free throw
line. Got fouled.
The former Toronto Raptor also played in Atlanta with the Hawks. In the post, Hollis Jefferson. They've started
the shot clock. Once you make them run a little bit through their offense, they struggle. So that's what the Pacers need to continue to do.
Well, that's a nice play. Thad Young.
He carried the ball.
Dinwiddie into Zeller and puts it in. That's knocked away. Ball loose, picked up by Hollis Jefferson. And now Dinwiddie's open for 3. Starting 5 has been for Brooklyn. Oladipo down the lane with a left hand. Terrific.
I think Domas for a second, so when he turned to shoot it, he never really found the basket.
He's had games of 16 and...
I'm going to get tired, but I think he'll ride these guys out. Oh boy, that pass I wasn't sure he was going to make it.
Crab and Joseph give and go with a left hand.
Those two guys, that's why Sabonis gave it back so quick. He does a terrific job, Chris, I think, in recognizing.
Pacers have cut it to 4. LeVert hits the jumper. Karras. TJ Leaf is shot almost 50% with the Pacers from 3-point range. LeVert from long range. Pacers have not had many quarters below 20 points. They're looking at it right now. But
Millen very disappointed during that timeout, saying we've got to get some ball movement. You guys are out there hunting shot.
Twice in a week, basically. That's hard to do too. And to try to beat him a third time is even more difficult.
Here we go. Joseph cut off by Stauskas.
Really good help though.
Leaf puts it in. Hicks and Bogdanovich. And missed it. That's Leaf again. Fights.
He may try to take this on his own.
Drives around Sabonis and got it. 0 for 3 is the start for Stevenson as Carroll drives it all the way to...
I want to wish, Dick's wife, Barbara, and the family our condolences. That's just something that just was unheard of. A terrific man.
When as a kid growing up, he was the voice, and he is 12. It's been all Brooklyn. Pacers have not had an answer as Crab hits it out to anything.
No, it's interesting. Because I think, the nature of, and it's not just basketball. They're talking about the ability to maintain it.
Well, team meeting will also help when you're hitting 7 of 14. Triple-digit deficits in games they've won here. Chicago, Denver, Detroit the first time. Dinwiddie for a 4th.
To handle the ball, not turn it over, and still deliver it to his teammates.
Well, Quinn, he's getting the opportunity as ducking inside.
Good concept. Good help.
And Zeller fighting for the rebound.
And between both Sabonis and Miles Turner.
Joe Harris cut off by Bogdanovich. Hollis Jefferson, but knocked out to Sabonis.
Got Victor running.
Up and under.
Nice job.
Sabonis just 3 of 10 from the field.
Throw it to Turner.
They look high-low. Nice pass.
With Sabonis and just threw it over the top for the mismatch.
33 seconds to play.
That is deep.
Bill Bano as the Pacers down by 18. Another big double-figure deficit. He pounds it down. Won 4 in a row when they trailed at the half, but since have lost. Oladipo.
That's a different look right there, Chris.
Shot, missed it. Rebound tipped out. Pacers run. Collison with Dinwiddie to beat to the rim. And
look, that might have been a timeout for Brooklyn.
That would have cut it down to 9. Cutting, blocked by Turner. Games he's had a blocked shot. He's the leader in the NBA at better than 2.5 per game.
Good defense by Victor Oladipo.
And that's a 6-0. The Pacers the lead. They ended up winning by 12. Hoping for a big third quarter here. Oladipo.
The point guard Dinwiddie on it.
Back to Collison.
He wasn't ready to shoot it at first.
Up to Turner, who puts it third quarter. Bad pass.
Got it.
Blocked
Blocked
by
there,
Turner.
yeah.
2 years ago, 14 points last year. Crab on the baseline. Fox Sports Indiana wishes you a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. Carroll. And right, popped the balloon a little bit on this Pacers team. Young. Led once at 3-2.
Right there. Don't go any further.
Hollis Jefferson against his former teammate Bogdanovich. Through almost 6 per game. Takes it down the lane against Allen and pounds it.
I'll take that. I'll take that for sure.
Mid-range shot. Collison, it's
The Nets are getting, and it's a different shot. They're not nearly as good as they were earlier
Pacers take
on this team that just played last night.
LeVert gives.
That's a good pass. That gives him time to set up so he can make his jump shot.
He's hit 2 threes tonight. The Pacers, as AC answers with
A
it.
little bit, I thought, as you got through the quarter.
Stevenson for 3.
Stauskas can't guard him. There's just no way.
That's put in by Turner. 10-second difference, game and shot clock. We wind down the third quarter as Stauskas hits a 3. It's his 5th game with Brooklyn. He's been in double figures twice, games of 22 and 15. Turner for another 3, his 3rd. Nice quarters. They start the 4th with a turnover. They shot 76% in the first half as Harris.
Be at what position or who's going to be in there?
Yeah, yesterday the Pacers were 4th, and then when the night was over in 2018, Indiana, and it's Oladipo with at plus 27.
They're on an offensive.
Turner's on the bench with 22. They're the only double-figure scores for the Pacers as Bogdanovich hits.
Very good job there by Lance.
Stevenson. He's going to take it all the way. Put it up and in! He's got 11 of those in the second half. He's 6 of 12 from the field. Dinwiddie gets to the basket again. By 12 in the first quarter, by 19 in the second. Joseph, a little teardrop off.
In a position they have to dribble it. Come get it from him.
Dinwiddie.
He's probably come in a little bit more because he played so well. Oh my goodness. He did a good
Set.
No question.
That got him the basket, and that falls. No Tyler Zeller. They have no true center on the floor as Oladipo bangs out there in place of Thad Young. Oladipo turns the corner, free throw line jumper, perfect for 3 tonight. The Pacers 9 of 20.
Oh yeah!
Blocked it.
Yeah.
The fans are waiting. The fans are waiting.
I know they are, but I'm waiting too, Chris. I'm waiting.
Oladipo to have another tremendous comeback win. Crab.
Just Walker's watching this.
Out to Carroll for 3.
Now you're at a point you got to attack.
Collison gets around and lays it in. LeVert is going to go for the 2.
Well, he makes some.
Interesting that Zeller comes in.
Oh no.
5 against DeMarre Carroll. A 3. Oladipo. It's off. And
we're going to overtime.
We are going to overtime. He was spot. Donovich and Turner.
Good screen. Good screen.
Skip pass to Carroll.
He was throwing that to Allen. That's another block by Mott. You got a lot of confidence.
Pacers switch. And he's been a different player than we've seen. Bogdanovich answers with a 3.
It's the Pacers. You don't have to go back any further out to get it.
Dinwiddie.
He went.
Carroll catches.
Good challenge. That's a tough shot. Come there. Yeah. You don't want to come together.
Here's Dinwiddie. Air ball. Oh.
23 is about as efficient as you're going to get.
DeMarre Carroll misses at the buzzer. The